tonight. These teams have been red hot.
Oh, Kev, they are both so confident right now. Tough to predict a game like this. Somebody's going to get knocked off stride tonight, and all I can tell you is I'm here for it.
Edwards. It's hauled in by Jokic. Pass to Murray. Johnson outside. Kicks it out to Jones. And the three off target. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo passes to Gobert. It's good. Gobert's got his team on the board to start the game for Minnesota.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Denver. He was complimentary of his opponent, Anthony Edwards. Coach told me Ant is a special player in terms of his athleticism, skill, and his mindset. He approaches each matchup with an aggressiveness that we need to try and match. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Now, here's DiVincenzo, following the miss by Jokic. Edwards passes to McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniels.
Well, making it look very easy. Right at the rim, McDaniels with the finish.
Outside, Jones. Murray a screen on McDaniels. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Minnesota ball.
Come on. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Randall passes to Gobert. Now Edwards launches a 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
And here's Watson. Boy, he was something else against Utah. The Nuggets with another miss. To the wing right side. Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. It's Edwards on the wing. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Looking for the first basket of the game. The Nuggets with another miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Randall passes to DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Lays it up off the glass.
Oh, great ball movement there.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the Jazz.
You don't like to count on points from your reserves, but they had some hot hands coming off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. now on the 2K leaderboard, the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. These are the best free throw shooting teams in the league. The Nuggets third.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Jokic passes to Johnson. DiVincenzo against Murray. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. Murray against DiVincenzo. They need this one, and Watson has it in the corner. And the three ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Minnesota leading by 6. Randall outside. It's stolen by Watson. On the wing, Murray. Defended by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo against Murray. 4 on the shot clock. Basket counts.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Still scoreless.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
On the wing, Jones. Pass to Jokic. And here is Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Murray's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Let's be honest. Murray has never seen a shot he didn't like, especially these mid-range jumpers.
Now here's Randall. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Milwaukee. Jokic craps the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest. Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Jones the pass to Murray. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Pass to Watson from outside the arc. Drills it from outside. Watson's got 6.
And the basketball IQ of Jokic is off the charts. Terrific kick-out pass to the shooter there.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Hardaway's checked in for Jones. Denver on D. Pass to DiVincenzo. McDaniel sets a screen for DiVincenzo. Over in the corner, Edward. Gobert, the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to end the drought. That misses off the backboard.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves. It remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'll love to hear it. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report.
Really nice decision making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick and roll action.
Murray kicks to Watson. Back to Murray. Hardaway against Edwards. Jokic with the screen on Edwards. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Jokic. Here's Murray. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Watson's shot is off. Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against the Bucks.
Yeah, a little tougher maybe than they would have liked, but it came together for them at the end.
Edwards against Johnson. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Murray. Just 4 to shoot. And it's good. The time running down in the shot clock. Murray's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. DiVincenzo passes to Randall. That one falls. His 2nd basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Let's turn up the noise, fans. Here are your Nuggets Pipe Bomb.
Changing it up here. Let's see some of the numbers here for Jokic. Pass to Strother. Brown outside.
Hey, yo, right here.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Boy, knocked down in the corner. Hardaway Jr. making it look easy.
Here is Miller. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Reed. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Yeah, Naz Reid, aware that ball hits my hands, I've got to be ready to rise and fire.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me. Back to you.
Fills it up with the best. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Now, here's Brown. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Utah. Wolves can't get it to go in. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Clark outside. Pass to Conley from the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Here's the screen. And here is Hardaway. And he drops it in from the low post. Hardaway has got 5 points so far.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Pass to Dillingham. That three off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 3. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. Denver making a switch here. Tyson's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
41 seconds left in the first quarter. Valanciunas sets a screen for Brown. Active Valanciunas. Shot clock at 5. Dillingham with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 3. Pass to Conley. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Clark inside. Guarded by Hardaway. Conley's shot is off. Outside Hardaway. A 3-ball. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Minnesota on top. They're up by 3. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Conley out there with Dillingham. And it's Clark in at the 3.
Boy, not much defensive pressure on that 3, but he still couldn't make it.
Hardaway kicks to Brown. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
All right, a chance to take a look at some stats for Murray. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating key buckets for his teammates is such an asset.
And back to your point, he's second in three-point accuracy. A lot of that has to do with mental toughness. It's just hard to force him out of his comfort zone. And the Nuggets making a change here. Author's checked in. So the wing on the left. Pass to Randall. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Nuggets trail by 3. Now here's Brown. Now here's Murray. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Utah.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Minnesota leading by 3. Pass to Randall. The tray. Rebound by the Nuggets. Last time they met was in Minnesota where they beat the Timberwolves.
And they did win that last game in this matchup. And it seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
Now here's Murray. 6 points for him. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And it's all evened up. Hardaway has got 8 points. So as you talk about the great scores, it's not enough to be elite one-on-one. You've got to be able to handle the double team, too. I mean, there's a lot there.
On a nightly basis, Kevin, these are the best defenses in the world, scheming to take away the greatest strengths of the best individual offensive players. And you know what? Nightly, it's not enough. The great ones find a way no matter what.
And here is Murray, following Julius Randle's 3. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian get up. Murray hammers that one home.
Here's Conley. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. No one near Randle as he lets it go. Randle can't get that one to fall. Here's Strother. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr., a better playmaker than maybe people think. This guy very good at breaking the defense down.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. He's checked in for Denver. Minnesota also making some changes. Shannon's checked in, and Anthony Edwards subbed in for Dillingham. Out to the right wing. Now Brown, and looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Pass to Murray. Jokic a screen. Off target from three-point range. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Edwards kicks to Randle. Randle is doubled. Out to Conley. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Denver's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Out left to the wing. There's the triple. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Down low, Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
One of the best passing bigs the league has to offer. If you're open, Jokic will find you.
Now here's Randle. 7 points in the game. Edwards with it. 5 on the clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And Julius Randle, good for 3. Randle's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
Murray looking around. Wing shot on the way. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Shannon passes to Edwards. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Boy, Edwards so good in close. This guy has got touch and strength, everything you could ask for.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all
on the floor, as complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Here is Conley following the basket by Jokic. Here's Shannon. Hasn't made one yet. Brown against Edwards. Some solid defense from Brown. Nuggets have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Pass to Jokic. Here's Murray. High, arcing shot. Hardaway for 3. Randall grabs the board.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
That's good by Shannon.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. He's checked in for the Nuggets. Johnson comes in for Bruce Brown. And the Timberwolves making a change here. And here is Hardaway. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Utah. Jokic with his screen on DiVincenzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves leading by 3. Oh, here's Edwards. A 24-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
And the way he passed the basketball was also a major factor. He created a ton of opportunities for his teammates, guys.
Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Jamal Murray. Minnesota also with the sub. Reed's checked in. Brown kicks to Johnson. Pass to Watson. Shoots the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now, DiVincenzo. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Milwaukee. Here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert's going to be terrific on the glass.
Brown the pass to Hardaway. Gobert with the block. Edwards against Brown. Back to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Shot by McDaniels, no good. The Nuggets trail by 5. Hardaway with it. 8 points for him. It's Jokic inside.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
DiVincenzo passes to Gobert. DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. And it's off from 3-point range.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Johnson outside. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Jokic, defended by Gobert. Lets it fly. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 3. And this summer, Carmelo Anthony inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. The former 3rd overall pick by Denver back in 2003.
And he played 7.5 seasons with the Nuggets, his longest stretch with any team, representing them 4 times in the All-Star game.
DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
Well, that's the floor spacing ability. DiVincenzo with the rise and fire.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Brown finds Jokic. Back to Brown. Jokic with his screen on DiVincenzo. Brown, no good. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 13-4 run right now.
2 minutes.
DiVincenzo against Brown. To the middle. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Brown against DiVincenzo. Rebound, Minnesota. DiVincenzo's got his 4th rebound in this one. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball." Back to you.
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Now Brown, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range.
Screen.
Pass to Hardaway.
Get it. Go.
Over Edwards. And another miss by Denver.
Boy, this is a story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
DiVincenzo finds Reed. The offensive rebound. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Who's ball?
The Nuggets making a switch here. Jones is checked in.
Number 21. Spencer Jones.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 8-point game. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Johnson can't hit.
We call that lockdown perimeter defense against an excellent 3-point shooter.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And good that time.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
To the paint. Here's Jokic to stop the run, and that's 2 points on the layup. Jokic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
And so it's Minnesota in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And their 3-point shooting has paved the way for them. Back to the action in just a minute. Johnson is out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's Jones. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Rudy Gobert. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 1, Nikola Jokic.
Free throw, good. Jokic. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league, but if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. Just 3 to shoot. That's a 2 from Randall. And he comes up with the deuce. 12 points for Julius Randle.
The guys over the years, we've seen Randall become a much more aggressive scorer. You love his tenacity.
Jokic with his screen on DiVincenzo. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Murray. From downtown, rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Shot ready off the catch. Dante DiVincenzo with a jumper.
Pass to Watson. Murray against DiVincenzo. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Foul. Rudy Gobert. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
One shot.
At the line for your Nuggets, Nikola Jokic. Shooting 1.
And being such a good passer out of that 5 spot makes Jokic a triple-double machine.
McDaniels outside. Back to DiVincenzo. Randall finds DiVincenzo. And here's Edwards from the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
Outside, Jones. DiVincenzo against Murray. Going inside. Pass to Watson. Jones looking for an opening. Jokic a screen. Beyond the arc. Jones, no luck. Timberwolves leading by 10. McDaniels kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to McDaniels. Johnson against Edwards. Denver grabs the miss.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Edwards careening his way to the rim.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Johnson outside. Got a piece of it. Here is Watson. He has 6. Pass to Jokic. Shot on the wing. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
Now Randall. He's covered by Watson. With the fadeaway. Randall no good. The Nuggets trail by 10. Johnson in the corner. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. It's to Gobert. Over Watson. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. And here's Edwards from the arc.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards. I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
Pass to Edwards for the 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Murray against DiVincenzo. Johnson for 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 5 assists tonight.
You can see no hesitation on the catch by Cam Johnson. This is why he's on the floor, folks.
Now here's Randall. He's got 12. Pass to DiVincenzo. Offensive rebound, Gobert.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, one of the best in the business, Rudy Gobert.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 7. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Watson dishes to Murray. Inside. Edwards against Jokic. Jones from outside. And they recover it. Jokic rising up.
Oh, you got to put a body on Jokic or he'll torch you on the offensive glass.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jokic. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
A free throw drops for Gobert. DB, no one has more Defensive Player of the Year awards than Rudy Gobert. 4 of them.
Well, with the 4, he is now tied with the great Dikembe Mutombo and the great Ben Wallace. Does he have another one in his sights?
Hardaway's checked in for the Nuggets. And Gobert drops them both.
Rudy Gobert has been consistently great on the defensive end of the floor as a rim protector and shot blocker.
Pass to Jokic. Now Hardaway. A three-pointer off the mark. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Anthony Edwards.
One shot.
One shot.
You know, DB, recently we've seen Anthony Edwards reach new heights as a three-point shooter.
Anthony Edwards has now embraced the complete analytics of the game. He is a high-volume three-point shooter, and he's still a terror in route to the cup.
So David Adelman decided to call a timeout here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. These are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA, showing the top distributors of the basketball over the last 10 games. Jokic, number 1.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Outside Hardaway. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. And here's Gobert. Outside for Randall. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Hardaway against DiVincenzo. Hardaway, no good.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
McDaniel sets a screen for Randall. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Conley's checked in. Now here's Murray. 10 points for him. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. Timberwolves leading by 8. Edwards looking it over. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Jokic a screen. Murray the pass to Jokic. Off target from outside. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Edwards against Hardaway. And yes, it's good. And it's a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Pass to Jokic. Rebound, Minnesota. Randall's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Outside Conley. Hardaway against Edwards. Here's Randall. Rebound by the Nuggets. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Johnson finds Jokic. Now Watson. Johnson for 3. Conley grabs the miss.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
Randall passes to Conley. Now Edwards takes a 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 15 rebounds here tonight. To the middle. That shot off. Gobert with the defensive effort. From 11 feet away. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Hardaway from outside. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 13 with that last one. And it's blocked. There's a minute 40 left to play in the third. For 3, Murray gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And that's what you're looking to do. Get your best score something within the flow of the offense.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Julius Randle. Clark, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Dillingham subbed in for Edwards. .124 left to play in the third. Ingles passes to Conley. Ingles with a screen on Brown. Conley for 3. Denver grabs the miss. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Holmes. Takes the 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Every team wants bigs who can knock it down from distance. Yes, sir.
To the inside. Here's Reed. And the layup's good off the glass. Reed's got 5 now.
Well, the high percentage opportunity. Now is Reed on the inside.
Holmes with a screen on Conley. Brown the pass to Valanciunas. Shoots over Reed. Gillingham with the rebound. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside Conley. Buries it from 3-point range. 6 points for him.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That 3-point opportunity for Mike Conley. Yes, sir.
Outside Hardaway. To the paint. Stolen by Reed. With 1 on the clock. You can't get that one to fall. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Gillingham is out there with Conley, and it's Clark in at the small forward. Tries to save it, and Valanciunas kicks to Murray. Outside Hardaway. Off target with his 3.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Dillingham's got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves. Murray against Conley. Valanciunas with a screen on Conley. Murray, no good.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
Randall outside. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Looking to get back on track here. He lays it in.
Julius Randle.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
Now here's Brown. Murray outside. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Randall no good. The Nuggets trail by 13. Brown outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Murray. And they double up Murray. Over Conley. Again, the miss by Murray. Brown against Randall. Conley, the pass to Reed. Randall down low. Now Clark. No good with the triple. Here's Strother. He's defended by Randall, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
How about the pass from Bruce Brown? This guy is the ultimate glue guy.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Timberwolves also changing it up. Shannon's checked in, and Anthony Edwards subbed in for Dillingham. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. And they told their team, no easy threes, let's guard that arc, don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Conley gets the bucket.
Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Murray, the pass to Jokic.
Hey, right here.
Now here's Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Randall. Launches it. It's hauled in by Brown.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Jokic with the screen on Conley. Strother, no good.
You have to be willing to pass in those situations. That was a low percentage shot.
Randall with the bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And Reed has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Conley gets the bucket.
That's his third triple this half, and that's after hitting only one before that.
And here's Brown. Murray outside. Out to the wing. The three. And another miss by Denver. Minnesota leading by 17. Here's Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
We've seen this before, folks. Anthony Edwards takes it right at the defense, and they have to get physical with him.
Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Push it on the net. Push it on the net. Rebound.
He's off on the first.
Anthony Edwards is a physical force. This guy has the frame and the game to be an elite two-way player.
Peyton Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Johnson comes in for Hardaway. No luck that time either. The Nuggets trail by 17. Here's Brown. Nice defense from McDaniel. The Timberwolves have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Now here's Randall. He's covered by Watson. McDaniels gets a wide open look. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. And the Timberwolves lead by 19.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And Edwards slams it in.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Now here's Murray. Jokic with his screen on Conley. Here's Murray. And here's Jokic outside. Rebound, Minnesota. Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. Randall with a screen for Edwards. Conley left side. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got his 5th assist in this one. Brown outside. On the wing, Johnson. McDaniels defending. Back to Johnson to end the cold streak. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Edwards. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world, so there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Here's what the Minnesota Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Tuesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. And then on Thursday, they'll face off against Jamal Murray and the Denver Nuggets.
And for that game against Chicago, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Jones checked in for Bruce Brown. Randall no good. Denver's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Jokic kicks to Murray. Johnson in the corner. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, just such a tremendous shooter. If Cameron Johnson gets a look from 3, good night.
Edwards against Johnson. Now here's Edwards. He's tightly guarded. Randall right side. Rebound by Murray. The Nuggets trail by 21. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Randall can't get that one to fall. The Nuggets shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. McDaniels outside. Back to Randall. Timberwolves passing it around. And Gobert kicks to Randall. Tries again, and it's finished off inside by Gobert. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Tonight earns our player of the game, Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taking on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. Edwards against Johnson. Outside, Jones. Murray left side. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
Randall kicks to McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans. Greg, that's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
Randall left side. It's stolen by Watson. Down low, here's Jokic. Oh, what a finish.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Randall outside. Nailed from three-point land. Randall's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Timberwolves.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Rudy Gobert.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Outside, Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Jokic against Gobert. Over to the wing. Watson for three. Another three for Denver.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here.